for the Golden State Warriors, but LeBron came to.
I don't think you want to get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that wasn't really for.
A chance to look around and see all the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target. And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Now Barnes, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the wide-open shot from Green. Hits the jumper in space. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Irving for three, and Thompson sends it back. Curry dishes to Bogut, and he gets the bucket. Bogut's got his first points of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Love kicks to Thompson, and a wide-open look for James. And that one's on target from the wing.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And the rejection by Smith.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Back to Irving. On the wing, James. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done. You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And Love has it in the corner. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Barnes with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. And that one's good. 6 points for Andrew Bogut.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And stolen by Barnes. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Love. Curry wide open. Warriors the rebound. And Thompson sends it back. Love the pass to James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got his second basket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Over in the corner, Barnes misses the three. The Cavaliers trail by 3. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
And the basket by Curry.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
As Greg was talking about, Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Iguodala, that's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And it's Spates with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by Spates. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open? And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
So it's the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Barnes kicks to Green. Here's Thompson. Finished off the break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's James. LeBron James on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot's good from Irving.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
The wall on the field. Whoa!
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And the shot is good. Irving's got 5.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
With the pass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his first personal foul.
Curry against Irving. From 20 feet out, buries the jump shot. Curry's got his first bucket in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Thompson dishes to Love. James, the pass to Thompson. Oh, wide open look for Love. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Dellavedova, that's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Iguodala. And the wide open shot from Green. That one a little long. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. No good from Fry. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Love against Curry. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Spates. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
So many Great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And then for Golden State, Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Look at that jam.
Wow. Beautiful. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
LeBron dishes to Mozgov. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Here's Fry following the score by Golden State.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks to Barbosa. Off target with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Brandon
Livingston. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers ahead. Ending the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we got...
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and it's Rush. Then there's Harrison Barnes, and it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Smith the pass to Dellavedova. Smith kicks to Frye. And yes, sir, that one drops. Frye's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And I like the job they've done with working the back. Basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot